Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we're talking about the tragic deaths of famous WWE wrestlers who left us far too soon. These legends passed away at a young age, and we'll dive into the reasons behind their untimely passings, from health issues to accidents. Their loss shocked the world and left a huge impact on the WWE universe. But that's not all. We've also got some very bad news about Mike Tyson. Stay with us till the end to find out what's going on with her. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Pat Patterson, born Pierre Clermont on January 19, 1941 in Montreal, Quebec, was a pioneering figure in professional wrestling whose influence extended far beyond the ring. Renowned for his work as both a wrestler and a behind-the-scenes innovator, Patterson's contributions to the sport are immeasurable. He began his career in the early 1960s, working in various wrestling territories before making his mark in the WWF, now WWE, where he achieved legendary status. As a wrestler, Patterson was celebrated for his technical skills, charisma, and versatility. In 1979, he made history by becoming the first WWF Intercontinental Champion, a title that would later become one of the most prestigious in the company. But Patterson's legacy wasn't limited to his in-ring success. He is credited with creating the concept for the Royal Rumble match, which would become one of WWE's signature events. His visionary contributions to WWE's creative direction continued long after his wrestling career, where he worked as a producer and advisor. Pat Patterson passed away on December 2, 2020, at the age of 79 from liver failure. His death prompted an outpouring of tributes from fans and fellow wrestlers, all recognizing his immense impact on the wrestling world. Patterson's legacy lives on through his groundbreaking achievements, mentorship of future wrestling stars, and the lasting influence he had on WWE's creative development. His contributions will forever be remembered, particularly through the continued success of the Royal Rumble match and his lasting impact on the industry. Earthquake, born John Tenta on June 22, 1963 in Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada, was one of the most memorable and imposing figures in professional wrestling during the 1990s. Standing at 6 feet 6 inches and weighing over 450 pounds, Earthquake used his massive size and raw power to dominate his opponents in the ring. Before his wrestling career, Tenta had a background in sumo wrestling and college football, which helped shape his in-ring style and persona. Tenta's career skyrocketed in the WWF, now WWE, during the early 1990s, where he gained notoriety for his intimidating presence and brutal moves, including his signature Earthquake Splash, where he would crush opponents with his enormous frame. His feud with Hulk Hogan, highlighted by the iconic moment when Earthquake body-slammed the Hulkster, became one of the most talked-about storylines of the era. Earthquake also found success as part of the tag team The Natural Disasters, with Typhoon, Fred Ottman, winning the WWF Tag Team Championship. Despite his in-ring success, Tenta faced health challenges due to his size, which placed a significant strain on his body. Struggling with weight-related health issues, he retired from active wrestling in the late 1990s, but occasionally made appearances in the ring. John Tenta passed away on June 7, 2006, at the age of 42, after a courageous battle with bladder cancer. His death was a tragic loss to the wrestling world. Earthquake is remembered as one of the most charismatic and entertaining big men in wrestling history, and his legacy lives on through his iconic performances and rivalries. His passing serves as a reminder of the physical toll the sport takes on athletes, even larger-than-life figures like Earthquake. Ashley Masaro, born May 26, 1979 in Richmond, New York, was a versatile entertainer, recognized for her roles as a professional wrestler, model, and television personality. She rose to fame in 2005 when she won the WWE Diva Search, quickly becoming a prominent figure in WWE. Known for her athleticism, charm, and charisma, Masaro played a significant role in WWE's women's division, taking part in major storylines and feuds. including her involvement in the WWE Women's Championship scene. In addition to wrestling, Masaro had a successful modeling career, appearing on the covers of various magazines, including Playboy. She also ventured into reality television, most notably appearing on Survivor China, which further broadened her public profile. Sadly, Ashley Masaro passed away on May 16, 2019, at the age of 39. Her untimely death deeply affected the wrestling world, where she had been an inspiring and well-loved figure. Her passing shed light on the importance of mental health awareness, as she had faced personal struggles that were not always visible to the public. Masaro's death highlighted the need for greater emotional support and resources for those in the entertainment industry, where pressures and personal challenges can remain hidden from the public eye. Shad Gaspar, born on January 13, 1981, in Brooklyn, New York, became a cherished figure in professional wrestling. He gained fame as part of the WWE tag team Crime Time, alongside his partner JTG. Known for their street-smart gimmick and natural charisma, the duo quickly captured the hearts of fans, bringing humor and energy to WWE's tag team division. Their unique chemistry led to several memorable moments, solidifying their place in WWE's mid-2000s programming. Tragically, Shad Gaspar passed away on May 17, 2020, at the age of 39, after a heroic act during a drowning incident at Venice Beach, California. While swimming with his 10-year-old son, Shad was caught in a powerful rip current. In a selfless move, he instructed lifeguards to save his son first. Despite their efforts, Shad was pulled under by the current and did not resurface. His courageous act of putting his son's safety above his own became a powerful symbol of love, sacrifice, and bravery. Shad's passing left a deep impact on his family, friends, the wrestling community, and fans around the world. He is remembered not only for his contributions to the wrestling world, but also for his kindness, integrity, and ultimate sacrifice. His legacy lives on through his son, the indelible mark he left in the wrestling industry, and the inspiration he continues to provide as a true hero. Rocky Johnson, born Wade Douglas Bowles on August 24, 1944, in Amherst, Nova Scotia, Canada, was a trailblazing professional wrestler whose impact on the sport is still felt today. Known for his groundbreaking career in the World Wrestling Federation, WWF, now WWE, during the 1970s and 1980s, Johnson was one of the first African-American wrestlers to achieve widespread success, breaking barriers in a predominantly white industry. He was inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame in 2008, solidifying his legacy as a pioneer for African-American wrestlers. Johnson's most significant accomplishments came as a tag team wrestler. In 1983, he teamed up with Tony Atlas to become the first African-American duo to win the WWF World Tag Team Championship. This historic achievement was a monumental moment for diversity in the wrestling world. Johnson's athleticism, strength, and charisma made him a standout performer, whether in tag team bouts or as a singles competitor. Over his career, he engaged in notable rivalries with wrestlers such as Ken Patera, Don Muraco, and Greg Valentine. Rocky Johnson passed away on January 15, 2020, at the age of 75 from pulmonary embolism. His death left a void in the wrestling community, especially for his son, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, who paid tribute to him as his hero and inspiration. Rocky Johnson's legacy continues through his son's superstardom in both wrestling and Hollywood, as well as through the countless wrestlers he inspired, particularly those from minority backgrounds. His role in breaking racial barriers in professional wrestling remains an enduring symbol of perseverance, hard work, and resilience against adversity. Viscera, born Nelson Frazier Jr. on February 14, 1971, in Sledge, Mississippi, was a prominent figure in professional wrestling, best known for his time in WWE. Standing at 6 feet 9 inches and weighing over 450 pounds, Frazier's immense size made him one of the most memorable and imposing performers in the industry. He debuted in WWF, now WWE, in 1993, initially joining the Men on a Mission tag team. However, his breakthrough came when he adopted the monstrous persona of Viscera, aligning himself with The Undertaker's Ministry of Darkness. This dark and menacing character quickly made him a key figure in WWE's storylines, where he faced top stars like The Undertaker, Kane, and the Hardy Boys. Frazier's ability to adapt allowed him to transition seamlessly between different roles. After his time as Viscera, he reinvented himself as Big Daddy V, a more aggressive and dominant figure. As Big Daddy V, he continued to captivate audiences with his physicality, participating in high-profile matches and feuds. Tragically, Nelson Frazier Jr. passed away on February 18, 2014, at the age of 43, due to a heart attack. His sudden death shocked the wrestling world, especially given his relatively young age. His passing underscored the toll that his size and health issues had taken over the years. Viscera's death left a significant void in WWE, and he was mourned by fans, fellow wrestlers, and family alike. Frazier's legacy endures as a memorable figure of WWE's Attitude Era, remembered for his powerful presence, entertaining persona, and contributions to some of the company's most iconic storylines. His passing remains a reminder of the health challenges wrestlers face, and his impact continues to be felt through his enduring legacy in the wrestling world. Mike Tyson's life has been one of extraordinary highs and devastating lows. From becoming the youngest heavyweight champion in history to his struggles with addiction, mental health, and physical decline, Tyson's journey has captivated the world for decades. Known for his ferocious fighting style and unrelenting power in the ring, Tyson's story also reveals immense personal and physical challenges that have shaped his legacy. His battles with substance abuse, mental health issues such as bipolar disorder and depression, as well as his legal and personal troubles, have been well documented. Despite these overwhelming obstacles, Tyson's resilience and eventual self-reflection have allowed him to rebuild his life and regain some semblance of his former glory. In this narrative, we explore Tyson's health struggles, addiction battles, and the rumors that have swirled around his tumultuous journey in and out of the boxing ring. The rise of Iron Mike, dominance and defiance. Mike Tyson, born June 30, 1966 in Fort Greene, Brooklyn, rose from a troubled upbringing marked by poverty and legal issues to become one of boxing's most iconic and controversial figures. Introduced to boxing at a young age, Tyson quickly showcased his raw talent and knockout power. Under the mentorship of legendary trainer Cus D'Amato, Tyson developed into an unstoppable force. In 1986, at just 20 years old, Tyson became the youngest heavyweight champion in history, defeating Trevor Berbick for the WBC title. His fierce aggression, speed, and devastating knockout ability earned him the nickname Iron Mike. Tyson dominated the heavyweight division, winning 37 of his first 38 fights by knockout. The fall, addiction, mental health struggles, and legal woes. However, Tyson's rise to fame was not without its challenges. As his success in the ring grew, so did the pressures of fame, wealth, and the constant media scrutiny. Tyson struggled with mental health issues, including bipolar disorder, which contributed to his erratic behavior and unpredictable mood swings. He often found it difficult to handle the pressures of being one of the most recognized athletes in the world, and his struggles with depression and anxiety began to take a toll on both his career and personal life. Tyson's addiction to alcohol and cocaine became a major part of his life outside the ring, spiraling into destructive behavior. After the death of his mentor, Cus D'Amato, in 1985, Tyson's life began to unravel. His downward spiral included numerous controversies, including a high-profile conviction for rape in 1992, which led to a prison sentence. These struggles, along with his increasing reliance on drugs and alcohol, overshadowed his boxing career. Tyson became a figure defined by his legal battles, personal demons, and public breakdowns. The infamous ear-biting incident and the unraveling of the legend. One of the most bizarre and memorable moments of Tyson's career occurred during his 1997 fight against Evander Holyfield. Tyson, who had already become known for his volatile behavior, bit Holyfield's ear during the match, resulting in a disqualification. The incident shocked the boxing world and further tarnished Tyson's reputation. Many speculated that Tyson's actions were driven by personal demons, fueled by his ongoing mental health struggles, substance abuse, and pressure from both inside and outside the ring. Tyson later admitted that he was in a mental fog during the fight, acknowledging that he had lost control in the heat of the moment. Despite the controversy, Tyson remained one of the most recognizable figures in sports, but his legacy was now forever marked by his personal struggles and public missteps. The battle for sobriety and self-reflection. After years of personal chaos, Tyson made a commitment to turn his life around. Through various rehabilitation programs and treatment for his mental health, Tyson eventually overcame his addiction to drugs and alcohol. His journey toward sobriety became a turning point, allowing him to regain some control over his life and career. He began to embrace a new mindset, one focused on his health and well-being. In interviews and documentaries, Tyson has spoken extensively about his struggles, sharing his experience with addiction and his mental health challenges in an effort to inspire others facing similar battles. Despite his tumultuous past, Tyson found solace in his sobriety and became a more introspective and reflective person. He turned to acting and media, making appearances in movies, television shows, and documentaries. His vulnerability and honesty about his struggles resonated with audiences, and he became a symbol of redemption and resilience. Tyson's story was no longer just about boxing. It was about overcoming adversity and finding peace after years of turmoil. A comeback to the ring, Tyson's final fight. In 2024, at the age of 58, Tyson made an unexpected return to the boxing ring for a highly anticipated exhibition match against YouTuber-turned-boxer Jake Paul. The bout, an 8-round heavyweight fight, ended with Jake Paul defeating Tyson by unanimous decision. Although Tyson demonstrated moments of his old self, it was clear that his physical abilities had diminished over time. His knee injury and the toll of years of fighting and abuse to his body were evident, and Tyson's movements in the ring were slower and less precise than in his prime. The fight marked a symbolic passing of the torch from the former champion to the younger generation. For many fans, Tyson's return was a bittersweet reminder of his past greatness and the ravages of aging. Despite his diminished performance, Tyson's decision to step back into the ring was a testament to his undying spirit and his desire to reclaim some of the glory of his youth. It was a moment that represented his ongoing struggle for redemption and a desire to prove that even the greatest champions can rise from the ashes of their past. Rumors, controversies, and Tyson's dark side. Throughout his career, Tyson's personal life has been the subject of many rumors, particularly concerning his mental health and addiction struggles. Some reports suggested that Tyson's erratic behavior and controversial actions were a result of these issues, but Tyson has consistently been open about his struggles, particularly with bipolar disorder. His willingness to discuss his mental health has helped break the stigma surrounding mental health issues in the athletic community and has shed light on the hidden battles many athletes face. One of the most talked about controversies was Tyson's 1997 ear-biting incident during his fight with Evander Holyfield. Tyson's behavior during the fight was widely speculated to be influenced by his mental health struggles and substance abuse. Many believed that Tyson had lost control due to the mounting pressure and turmoil in his personal life. Tyson later admitted that his behavior was driven by inner turmoil, and he expressed deep regret for the incident. Mike Tyson's legacy. Redemption and reflection. Despite the turbulent ups and downs of his career, Mike Tyson's place in boxing history remains secure. Widely regarded as one of the greatest heavyweight boxers of all time, Tyson's unique combination of speed, power, and intimidation made him one of the most feared fighters in history. His reign as the undisputed heavyweight champion defined an era of boxing. Yet Tyson's legacy extends beyond his in-ring achievements. His candidness about struggles with addiction, mental health, and the pressures of fame has shed light on the hidden challenges faced by athletes. Tyson's journey is one of redemption and resilience, a symbol of overcoming personal demons. Today, Tyson continues to inspire by sharing his story, showing that transformation is possible. While his physical abilities have faded with age, his influence on sports and culture endures, proving that even the darkest times can lead to growth and renewal. Conclusion: Mike Tyson's triumph over tragedy. Mike Tyson's story is a powerful reminder that even the most legendary figures face significant trials. His battles in the ring were matched by the personal demons he fought outside of it. From his physical injuries and mental health challenges to his addiction issues and the controversies that plagued his career, Tyson's journey was never easy. However, his comeback and ongoing self-reflection show that redemption is possible, no matter the obstacles. While Tyson's career may have been marked by both greatness and scandal, his legacy is ultimately defined by his ability to overcome adversity. Tyson's life is a powerful narrative of resilience, reminding us that even the greatest champions can face the darkest of times and still rise to fight another day.